In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to perhaps create a hole in the side of your briefhaus and also how to add a shape to the briefhaus. So we start the process by selecting the face where we want to create our cutout or hole. Once again, highlight the frame of the area, and I can't express enough this next step. This is the step that people always forget. So you go to Work Plane, New Sketch, and you call your sketch something meaningful. So we're going to call it Circle Cutout. And I'm going to name the work plane the same name. It's really good to use these meaningful names because later on when you've got to come and make a change or find a problem, when they're all named, you can go and find the fault or find the part you're looking for easily. So now we view onto our work plane again, and now I can create the shape. So I'm just going to put a circle in the top left corner, like so, and I'm going to cut that. I'm going to make that a hole. So I apply my feature. I want to extrude profile, but naturally now I want to subtract material, so I check that box. I have to be very careful now and tell this particular feature which direction I want it to operate in. So I can do that by clicking on the little green arrow. I want it to remove material in that direction. If I don't click it that way, I'll actually get an error and the thing won't work. A distance of 4 millimeters, because that's the thickness that we made our sides. And I click OK, and I now have a hole. Okay, I'll repeat this process and I'll add, say, a triangle to the side. I'm going to add this time. So once again, I activate or highlight the side where I want to put the object. And once again, here's the step, the crucial step: Work Plane, New Sketch. And I'm going to call this triangle. I'm going to name my work plane the same name. And I'm ready to go. And so I can view onto the work plane. I'm going to start with a square. And I'll just put it anywhere randomly. Okay. Now I want to make that into a triangle, so I'm going to add a line. Now you'll notice when I add this line that all of a sudden my profile is no longer valid, and you'll get an error if you try to extrude that. Okay, so I need to trim off the lines that I don't want, and there it is. It's a valid profile again, but it's still not a complete triangle. So we'll tidy that up, and it's going to go invalid again because I've got lines that don't form a complete loop. And there we go. That's now valid. So I'll extrude this profile. This time I want to add material to 4 millimeters of thickness, and once again I want the feature to work so it does actually protrude rather than go inside. So if I tried to apply the feature now, I wouldn't end up with anything because I'm just adding material to existing material. So we make sure that we're applying the feature in the correct direction, and I click OK, and there I have it. Okay, so that's how we add sides or add pieces to our briefhaus and create cutaways or holes. Good luck.